7 I'm Stone. I want to go over my thoughts about the second wave of extended art Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are coming to the TCG. This introduction of full art extended cards for Yu-Gi-Oh are going in the Limit Over Collection set, Heroes and the Rivals, a 2-sided set. That's how the Yu-Gi-Oh OCG gets it, for all the territories that it covers. And for us in the TCG, we are getting our first 10 overframe cards, extended art cards, in the Rarity Collection 5 set. In this section right here, 10 popular fan favorites will be revamped, extended arts. Now it shows 4 here. The 10 that they are talking about, we are to assume were these that were shown at Jump Festa. Right here is the 10, right there. Essentially, these are probably what we're going to get. All of these are reprints and revamps, like they said. We are not sure if we're getting the serialized cards in Rarity Collection 5. They can make updates at any time, so we'll have to see. These 12 cards here are Grandmaster Rare serialized Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The first of their kind. The ones that we first saw and were first introduced to. First, we just flat out don't know when these are coming to the TCG. At the time of recording, we just don't know. And we don't know if they're going to update Rarity Collection 5 to include any one of these. And with them already saying that they're going to have just 10 revamped reprints, like we saw, you know, with the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon and all the Super Poly and all that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that these ones right here, right, these overframes, the Dark Magician, the Blue Eyes, right, the Stardust and all this, they will probably be distributed through core and side sets. Dark Magician would pair well with the new Dark Magician support cards in Mesa Muertos, a side set. What better way to bring value to a side set than, boom, throw in a serialized Dark Magician? Probably one of the best-selling side sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG history at that point. I mean, you got the serialized Grandmaster Rare TCG, Dark Magician to Pharaoh's Servant. I mean, that's monies. That's how you save a product. That's how you make a booster box valuable. But back to the topic at hand, these new ones, this new Blue Eyes, it's amazing. You know, this Future Fusion card, another GX following each new spinoff as time goes on for Yu-Gi-Oh! With anime, right? We got this Future Fusion, a Zane card, right? One of the best rivals Jaden had early on in the series. Then we got, of course, Jack Atlas support with this Red Dragon Archfiend. First trap card, serialized trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way. That's what's to be noted about these cards. Now, of course, we're moving on to Zexal, Orbital 7, Kite's go-to homie, you know, saved his ass. I mean, that's what made Kite into kind of a Batman character. You're able to fly with this freaking Orbital 7. You know, all these great cards, Galaxy support, just like the other ones. Support for classic themes and monsters used by the Nostalgia Factor characters. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon of the 4 Heavenly Dragons. Yugioh from Mark V, of course, right here, right? Speed Droids, nice. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains here with the rocket support for Varus or Revolver in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. Rockets being one of the most powerful decks in the game. And the meta duels, you know, they're going crazy over all these. The guys who actually play the game, right, you duelists out there, the people that play the game, they're going crazy over these cards. And that's what's awesome about these cards. Not only are these serialized Grandmaster new arts, which the art for these is awesome. Everybody, there's on everybody's videos, there's people saying in the comments, these look like ass. These suck. It's like, bro, shut up. You guys are just cynics. These all look great. I mean, this is a spin on Future Fusion, one of the most popular spell cards from that Zane-ass Cyber Dragon deck. Right, this is all classic stuff. Heroes, the Rivals, Limit Over Collection is very well packaged. As far as how many they're releasing all at this time, for the Limit Over Collection, I mean, we've got so far, what, 12, 4, 8. We've got like 20 or so overframe cards, serialized cards coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! At least for the OCG. When are we going to get them in the TCG? All these cards that we've seen so far, because so far, again, Rarity Collection 5 has only got these 10 reprints, which these are cool. These have value. We're wanting the new cards here. I mean, obviously, we want the serialized Dark Magician. Oh my god, this guy right here. This freaking guy. You see this guy? Need this guy. Need this guy on my team. The Blue Eyes is awesome too, but its design is not as cool as Dark Magician, straight up. Okay? Now, these are going to sell well. I want these. I look at myself as the ideal fan, growing fan that is, not the younger fan. Okay, I don't know what Konami wants as far as a fan base, like truly. I don't know what the hell Konami wants as a fan base, right? You know, we have this weird intersection where Kazuki Takahashi said himself, make the 7th series younger, make the designs a little bit softer. Cool. We had 7s, we had Rush Duels. I liked it. You know, the anime, the final bits of the last Go Rush anime was kind of ass, or I just didn't get it. Literally, I just couldn't watch it. It was hard to get access to it. I'm not getting a VPN and all this stuff. I'm not pirating. Okay, I'm sorry. Not doing it. So, Rush Duels really expanded on card design and potential of Yu-Gi-Oh! Really switching things up. And it was received well, but it was never ported over to the TCG. It was never ported outside of OCG, right? It's never gotten English printings or other languages. So here we are with a second chance at life for Yu-Gi-Oh! I think, with these overframes, extended art cards. And these things are coming in Grandmaster Rare, regular overframe rare, and then regular ultra rare. And I don't know if there's any lower rarities of the new cards. I doubt it. But they are coming in essentially 3 rarities that will be coming in the same sets, hopefully. And that's great for set design. We have that one core set confirmed with overframes, Chaos Origins. And we're still waiting for details about that. But again, could we see it in side sets? I would love for that to be a thing. I mean, honestly, it's, you know, for us, it's easy. For people who've been watching this stuff, go down in Konami Yu-Gi-Oh! For like the past 6 years when products started falling down. I mean, it's not hard. It's to make the game affordable and make it collectible at the same time, where we have a lot of high price cards that keep boxes valuable. So stores can stop bitching about Yu-Gi-Oh! Being so piss poor and cheap when really it's a good game. Not perfect. It's getting better, you know, but put this stuff in there so they can stop complaining and, you know, believe in Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Because let's not forget, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, it overtook everything. It had people from Magic come over. That's why we had like 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds already in Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing against us as kids, telling us how to do shit. I remember that very well. Took a lot of people away from Pokemon. It was the shit. And again, I think there's an anime project tied to this where we will see a lot of original characters from the original series. Possibly do a crossover of other characters from the other spin-offs. Get a whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Universal thing going on here. It needs an anime release. Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs a new anime release that has something to do with Yugi. Okay? Sorry to say it, but the original series and cast of characters was so well done, and it wouldn't really mess up the legacy. You know, of course it can, but revisiting them will not sully the legacy. It can only enhance if you do it right. You know, even if you do it mid is good enough. I mean, these days, anime sucks right now. I mean, come on. I know there's a lot of good anime, but come on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the potential to make a craze again. No doubt. It's got to get some good writers. I mean, obviously, there's something going on in the background in here. So these new cards, right, for Blue Eyes, Future Fusion, all this stuff, in addition to the other ones that we saw the other day, the other 6, these are great. The artwork is amazing. Let's distribute these out wisely. Do not make a Rarity Collection 6 3 months after Rarity Collection 5. Ended at 5. That's my only beef with Rarity Collection. Everybody's like, oh, it takes away from the other sets. No, the Megatins do. Okay. But yeah, these are badass. Come on, Konami, TCG. Don't fuck this up.